everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a collab with my really dear friend Bella, and so we are going to do holiday makeup. She asked me to do this collab and I was so excited and very pleased to be able to join her on this collab. So let's get started. I put on a little festive shirt, and to me, when I think of blingy, you know, kind of Christmassy looks, I think of the Sultry palette. So we're going to use this today. So I'm going to zoom you in and then let's get started. I think that's pretty good zoomed in. I have done everything but my eyes. So today we are just going to focus on doing the eye look. I didn't do anything extra glittery for the rest of my face because if I'm going to make my eyes be my focal point, the rest I just want to be more neutral, because you don't want to be shining all over your face. That's just too much, especially at my age. So I'm just going to focus on the eyes. So I hope you guys can see. I hope I don't get out of frame. I will show you what I'm doing as I go. So like I said, I'm starting with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Now, I'm going to start with my primer. I'm going to use my MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and I'm going to apply that to my lid. Okay, now I'm going to take this palette. I'm going into the color Fresh. Fresh is a nice neutral matte shade, and I'm going to use that from my brow down to my crease. And this is mainly to set my primer. It'll help my shadows blend easier. Plus it also sets that color underneath your brow. I rarely go back and touch that back up. This is all I need for the under the brow bone. Or under the brow, I should say. I leave the lids a little tacky because I am going to put some glitter on there, so of course. Next, I'm not going to make this a difficult look. I'm going to make it a pretty easy look for everybody. I'm going to go in with Twig, which is this shade right here. It's a pretty taupe shade. I'm using the same brush. It's a matte. I prefer mattes in my crease area. This is going to be my transition shade. So it's going from my crease to about 2/3 of the way up, not all the way up to my eyebrow. And I'm going to focus my color in the center and work it to the outer edges. So when I first dip into the eyeshadow, I start it in the center. And then just blend, blend, blend. Let's do the other side. Your eyeshadow doesn't need to be complicated with a whole bunch of different steps. You can make it look really nice with just a few. And that's what we're going to do. So that's good for me right there. I'm going to take a more dense brush. I have been using this, so I'm going to use my color switch to make sure I get all the color out. I'm going to do my actual crease now. I'm going into Dystopia, which is a dark brown, also a matte. I'm going to carefully tap into that. I always knock off my excess. Let's start on this side. Start in the center, right on the crease. Maybe not too much out. Right on the crease, and then work it to the outer corners. I got a little on my lid. I'm not worried about that because that's going to get covered up. Right now I am just working on from the crease up. Like I said, I'm focusing my color on the mid area of my eye to give it a lift. To give my eye a lift. Because at almost 56, I need it lifted. I'm going to go back in with this brush I put the first 2 shades on with. I'm going to use that as a blender. I'm just going to blend. I didn't add any color to it. I didn't take any color out of it. I just kept it like it was and just blend. Now I got a little more color. I'm going to this side. Like I said, start in the center, work to the outer edges. Because I want this look lifted. There we go. That's what I want. Now I'm going to take a flat brush, a shadow brush. I am going to dampen it. And then I am going into the color, I am going to go into Steampunk. I am basing that off of what I'm wearing, which is kind of a gold outfit here. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to place it all across my lid. I'm being real careful in the crease. I don't want it to mess up in the crease. If you want, you could do this as a cut crease, which I'm kind of doing without using the concealer underneath. I'm just being very careful. Just make sure that line is sharp because I don't want it all to blend together. Yes, that's what I want. Now I'm going to take my little detail brush. I love these little detail brushes. I am going into Dystopian, which is that brown. I'm going to keep it with the brown. Get that on the end of my brush. I'm going to line under my lower lash line with this. Now I'm not putting it dark over here. The darker is over on the outer portion, and then just kind of blend it over. Do that on the other side. Whoops, can't see. Okay. I am going to take that same detail brush, get a little of the brown, and I am just going to do my outer V just a little. See how that automatically kind of makes your eye pop? Just a little. I'm not doing anything major. I'm not going all the way over. I'm not putting it in my crease. I'm keeping it just on the lid. There we go. Now I'm taking a Stila Glitter and Glow, and this one is in Diamond Dust. This one is mainly a topper. So I'm going to put this in the center of my eyelid. Make sure you can see. I need to keep it open. These have to dry. I need to keep my eyes open. I love this Diamond Dust. So I'll have to keep my head back while I let that dry a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go into my gel eyeliner, and I am going to line my upper lash line. I'm not going to do a wing. I'm not good at wings, and I have a scar and it always catches and it takes me forever to do a wing. So I am just going to basically just line the top, forget a wing, don't need the wing, and I might just fast forward through this part because it's a bit boring and I do take my time. So get the liner, the gel on my brush, and get started. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to do my mascara. I am using the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. And I'll show you how I do my mascara. I don't always film my mascara. You can do as many coats as you want. I do one, and that's because I'm a glasses wearer. And if I do more than one coat, my lashes touch my glasses, and I don't like that. So I do one coat, then I take my finger and I push up on my lashes. That helps to remove any excess. It helps to kind of spread them around to where I want them, kind of separate them, and the heat from my finger curls my lashes. And that's how I do my lashes. And your finger will look like that when you're done. Let's do the other side. And then use your finger to curl and to separate and to get off any excess. I don't do that method on my bottom lashes. I just do it on my top. When I go to do my bottom lashes, I clean off my wand quite a bit. I don't want that excess product on my wand. I want it to be as clean as possible. So I always clean off my brush into the container like this. And then after I feel I've got all the excess off, then I do my bottom lashes, and I usually don't have any problem with them. I will have to get closer for this, so I'll be out of frame. Okay, there we go. There's my finished look. This is my party look. It's easy to do. If you really like the instant glam, get some Stila Glitter and Glows, or there are also some drugstore versions. I like the Stila best, I have to say, so I do invest in those. I get the minis. So anyway, thank you, Bella, for asking me to join you on this collab. This was fun, and I do like the look I came up with. I think it looks really pretty, really nice for New Year's. So again, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've come over from Bella's channel and you're new, welcome. And please, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.